Okay, guys, try this. So Jerry had 4 feet of ribbon, so I'm going to circle 4 feet of ribbon to use to tie snack bags. He used 1/8 of a foot in each bag. How many bags was he able to tie? So question right here, first question is, how many bags? So bags implies that it must be a whole number, right? So my answer is going to have to be a whole number. That's my answer to question number 1. Or that's not my answer, but that's a key. Question number 2 is how many inches? So my second part was supposed to be changing inches. And I was supposed to change, I started out with feet. So I need to change feet to inches. Okay. So I'm taking 4 feet of ribbon. And I want to know how many bags. But each bag I'm using 1/8. So I'm going to divide by 1/8. So here's our review in a sense. Because I am dividing. So our motto is keep, change, and flip. I'm going to keep 4 over 1. I'm going to change. And then I'm going to flip 8 over 1. So therefore, I am able to make 32 bags. So my answer to number 1 is 32 bags. Okay, question number 2. How many inches of ribbon did Jerry use on each bag? Let's think about this. How many inches are in a foot? How many inches are in a foot? So if I have feet, here's my 1 ruler. I have 12 inches in 1 foot, right? But how many feet do I have? I have 4, so I'm going to draw it out. So I have 12, 12, 12. Because I have 4 feet, correct? 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot. And I have 12 inches in each foot. So 12 times 4 gets me 48 inches total. But that's not what it's asking. It wants to know how many inches the ribbon is in each bag. Now, I'm not worried about the 32 bags. I'm going to have to go back to the 1/8 because he's taking 48 bags or 48 inches and he's doing 1/8 of each bag. So am I dividing or am I multiplying? Let's see if we multiply what I get. When I multiply, I get 48 over 1 times 1/8. I get 48 over 8. And that gets me 8 can go into 48 6 times. So I'm using 6 inches per bag. Now let's see, if I'm using 6 inches per bag and I have 32 bags, is that going to get me 48 inches? No, it's not. It's going to get me more. 32 times 6 is going to get me way more than 48 inches. So maybe I don't need to be working at the 1/8. Now, maybe let's try taking 48 because that's how many total inches. That's how many total inches I have. And I have 32 bags. I'm going to divide by 32. But Miss Hine, that's not how we divide. That's right. Let's put 48 inside and 32 out. And some of you would say, well, why would we put 48 inside, Miss Hine? Because you have to have at least 1 inch to tie a knot. 1, because we have 48 inches and only 32 bags. So if we didn't have 1 left over, we would have an issue. So 32 can go into 48 1 whole time. 32 times 1 is 32. So now I need to subtract. 8 minus 2 is 6. And I get 16. Right? 16. 16 30 seconds. I'm going to divide by 2 because they're both even. That gets me 8. 32 divided by 2. I'm going to give you a second to solve that one because I already know it. Shh. You should get 16. Once again, I can reduce by 2. I'm going to reduce by 8 because I know 8 goes into 16. And I get 1/2. So my answer to question number 2 is 1 1/2 inches. That's not a lot of ribbon. Okay? Now, Mr. Staub is now going to hand out, do not put that paper away yet. Mr. Staub's going to hand out another one. He's going to hand out this one. The one with the lady in the cloth. Okay? He's going to hand out the lady with the cloth. And you are going to glue on your meaningful math task. Once again, it should not take you very long. It does not require any talking at this current moment. So Mr. Staub's going to hand these out, and you are going to sit there patiently, and there should be not any talking. Sharon? Jamel? You should not be talking. We are sharing the glue. Remember, just like if I was here, I expect you to share the glue. So I'm going to give you a moment to glue this on, please. It should be glued down in 10. It should be glued down in 9. It should be glued down in 8. It should be glued down in 7. It should be glued down in 6. It should be glued down in 5. It should be glued down in 4, 3, 2, and by now it should be glued down. Once again, I'm going to read the problem to you. You're going to spend some time grappling with it. You're then going to talk with a partner, and then we will go over it. So once I read this, I'm going to read it twice, and then Mr. Staub is going to pause me, and you're going to spend some time independently, which means no talking, solving the problem. So, Janice had 13 yards of fabric. 3/4 of the fabric was purple. How many feet of fabric are purple? How many feet of Janice's fabric was not purple? Prove your answer using models, numbers, pictures, or words. Once again, let me read it again. Janice had 13 yards of fabric. 3/4 of the fabric was purple. How many feet of fabric are purple? How many feet of Janice's fabric was not purple? Prove your answer using models, numbers, pictures, and/or words. Mr. Staub will now pause me. You will not talk, and you will solve this problem.